in this humid, hot dome. Good day, everybody in the YouTube lands. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful, wonderful, and safe 4th of July. If you went out and saw fireworks, I hope you enjoyed them.
We did.
Sarah, tell them what we're gonna do today.
We're going to Walmart. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get some foods. We're kind of hungries.
Don't forget to stay happy, stay positive, stay in that mindset, everybody. We'll see what we have going on today. We'll just let the day play out and let it take over, and then we'll see where it goes from here. If you have not seen the last 2 vlogs that went up, we went and saw fireworks. On the 3rd, we went out with Sarah's best friend Chandra to Alton fireworks. Then last night we went to the Holiday Shore fireworks. It was a booming good time. So check those vlogs out if you have not already. Join that RBG squad if you have not already. And keep sharing with your friends and family if you have not already. With all that said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get this vlog started. Let's do this.
Really?
I didn't mean to, bro. I just picked it up and the lid opened up. I'm sorry. It was an accident. It was an accident. Accidents happen.
I know, but now we've got to do all in here very carefully.
Well, as you saw, I accidentally had a little spill. Thank you very much. Here we go. I gotta say, guys, not too bad escaping with some loose change that we found in the car, laying around the house. $8 in loose change, that's not bad, you know what I mean? What's going on here? Holy shit. Damn, somebody was not paying attention, must have been on their phone or something. They whacked right into the back of that UPS truck.
Damn.
What do you gotta be doing to drive into the back of a UPS truck on a road where you weren't even near? I mean, there's stoplights, stop signs, but they're like way on the other end. You were in the middle of the road. Why was there? Why? Why? Would you just look at that shit? Look at that. There was a parking spot right there, and somebody decided to put a parking. Look, and then there's a shopping cart lot right there. They could park there. There's one like, I mean, there's literally spots everywhere to park your cart. Not the parking.
Ooh.
The parking spot is not for your cart. And this just worked out. This guy just pulled out, and look at that. Boom.
Boom.
In today's breaking news, I don't care. Hey guys, don't forget to get out and get your copy of The Rake at your local Walmarts and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let it infect y'all. And speaking of The Rake, you know, movies I worked on, this Tuesday, Darkness Reigns releases, guys, another film I worked on in Jefferson City back in August 2016. That comes out. That's gonna be a good time.
It was a good movie. It was a very good movie. I enjoyed it.
These stupid aliens came down, tried to take Earth from us. Stupid aliens. Stupid.
You're a dork.
He glows up, so now he's kind of cool.
So now he's kind of cool.
But stupid aliens. I'm hungry. Playing with my food. Don't judge. Something big and really cool just dropped, and especially for The Walking Dead fans, a lot of other people might not think it's so cool, but to us, we love Walking Dead. Walking Dead is awesome, regardless of where the show has decided to go recently. We still love it, but and celebrate the mood. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Yeah, hold on.
Ooh. Here we go.
That's a little better.
That's a little better. Okay guys, so Comic-Con is just around the corner. It'll be happening in just like a couple weeks. I love Comic-Con, always wanted to go. I hope one day I can go. It'd be really cool. The two of us would love to go to Comic-Con. Obviously today, Walking Dead news. We got some cool Walking Dead Season 9 stuff that just dropped today. I love July because that's the month where you start seeing promotions for TV shows and movies and everything for this year, at the end of the year, and coming next year and stuff. So on to Walking Dead, they dropped the first promotional banner art for The Walking Dead Season 9. Boom, you check it out right there, guys. We have it, Sarah and I, right here in front of us. They got basically the key core members starting from, Season 1 and 2. We got Carol, Michonne, my boy Rick right there, center attention man. Maggie right behind them. You got Daryl, and I love the look going on. You got Washington, D.C. Monument and all that stuff kind of disintegrating. You got the helicopter back there behind Rick, so you kind of getting that, that continuation of Season 8. I'm really excited to see where they go. I love this banner art, by the way. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's seriously one of my favorite key arts, I think, that they've released since probably Season 5. I love Season 5's artwork with the crew kind of going ahead on the road, and we're kind of looking back at the map there saying we need Rick Grimes. It's one of my favorite key arts. But this one here almost tops it. Man, it's just beautiful. It feels like we're getting old school Walking Dead back, but still at the same time, a little worried, guys, because we're not only going to talk about Season 9, but we're going to also talk and address all the rumors, everything going on with Andrew Lincoln, who plays Rick Grimes. Just kind of discuss our thoughts, our speculations. We've also talked a little bit about where they could go with the show, so we kind of want to give our own fan theories on Season 9. We are not a spoiler channel. No. We do not promote spoilers. We do not do spoilers for the channel. The only thing that you have to worry about spoilers is if you're not caught up to today, like this moment in time, then we're going to maybe touch on a couple spoilers here and there. But other than that, guys...
Yeah. If you haven't watched Season 8, stop right now. Yep. Skip over this part.
Skip to this time.
You're not going to want to see, because we will drop some spoilers. If you haven't caught up by now...
Yeah, except for the rumors surrounding Andrew Lincoln, who plays Rick Grimes. That's kind of spoilery, knowing that he's leaving the show. He's gone. He's not even on the set right now. He's gone. He's off. So basically, the speculation is, since he's leaving, he's gonna die. I don't know if you can't really send him off any other way. You can't let him just disappear, because then people are gonna be like, where's Rick? Season 8 had a lot of backlash. And you either love it or you hate it. I had a good time with it regardless, especially the last back half. I'm very excited for the return, regardless what's happening with Rick. It's really up in the air. How they handle it is literally up in the air of whether not only we continue, but other fans continue watching. Because if you're gonna send off a character like Rick, it's gotta be. With flying colors, it's gotta be like fireworks. It's gotta be spectacular. Something. He's gotta almost go out like sacrificing himself in a way, you know what I mean? Other than that, we just got to see how they handle it, and I'm very curious to see how they handle this.
Well, they've got to transfer from being Rick Grimes' story onto something else.
Yeah.
They've got to have that transition if they're going to kill him off.
Yeah. Regardless of what he's doing, I know that he's got a family back home. He lives in London. I know that that's another big thing. I don't know. We really don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We won't know until we see these shows. So it's really hard to speculate and say, what the hell are you doing, AMC? Because we don't really know yet. It was already a big what the hell were you doing when they threw Carl out the window. But
I was just about to say, this new showrunner, she's got a big old mess to clean up. So you got to think about that too. She's got a mess that she's got to clean up now.
I think she's got a great look and feel already for the show. I love this banner. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. It's so cool. We thought it'd be cool. We actually got talking today.
Which inspired this.
Yeah, which inspired this. And we actually were watching a video of somebody else doing their own speculation. You can check them out. They're really cool. They're actually my go-to Walking Dead people. MOVIEidol and PT channel.
Listen to them all the time.
Make a Path presents. They're my go-to anytime I get done watching an episode on a Sunday. I go straight to their channel and watch it later on that night.
We'll link descriptions below.
Yeah, links to their channels. If you're not already subscribed, I'm sure you guys are, because they got tons of subscribers. But they are really cool go-to people. So we got kind of the start of this fan theory from them, but then we kind of continued our own. Rick, because they're saying that he's only filmed 5 episodes right now, and he's got a 6 contract deal is what we know of, but we don't know if it's more than 6 or what it could be. But what we know of right now, not even 100%, but what we know is that Andrew Lincoln is leaving. And so what we're thinking, other people would think where we're getting the idea from is that they were saying, what if the Whispers get introduced, they come in, what if they take Rick Grimes, what if he disappears, and in that 6th episode, he's still alive, but it's at the very finale, the very end of the season 9, and that'll bring a huge uproar, not in like a bad way. I don't know, it could be mixed and mixed, up and up, 50-50 kind of thing, but it'll bring a lot of new excitement, I think, to the show. If they were to bring him back and people stopped watching because they thought he was dead, and then all of a sudden he comes back, and then you're just like, what the hell, and everybody's talking about it, and it's like, we gotta watch it and catch up and everything like that. That's what we've heard so far, listened to what these guys have talked about and everything.
In the comic books, if you aren't familiar, Negan ends up escaping from the prison thanks to Carl, goes off, kills Alpha, and comes back. I don't know how they're going to do. Obviously, they do not follow the comics 100% as we've seen.
Well, if Rick's leaving, that's a big comic diversion because he was around during the Whisperers.
Well, it's Rick's story. So I was thinking Judith will be about, what, 6 maybe? Maybe 6?
Oh, hell no, she ain't gonna be 6. No.
No? Depending on their time jump. I'm thinking that maybe she gets coerced to let Negan out, and I think Negan's gonna actually go find Rick and bring him back alive.
He's gonna find out. He's gonna hear
maybe with Alpha's head.
He's gonna hear he's missing. Talk to Judith and almost maybe like, let me out and I can help find your daddy. You know.
Yeah, let me out and I'll find your daddy.
Yeah.
I'll bring him back to you.
Again, this is our fan theory that we think that Negan will be let out and go out looking for Rick, and he's gonna end up finding him. Coming cross paths with the Whisperers, and maybe he does the thing like he does with the Whisperers. He kind of gains their trust at first, so maybe he does that, and then Rick sees him doing that, and he's just like, "Oh, freaking Negan! Like, I can't believe this is happening!" Like,
right, I let him live, and this is how he repays me.
Yeah, and Negan ends up killing Alpha like he does in the comics, takes her head, takes Rick, saves him, takes him back to the community. Like, that's like how you end season 9, is like Negan coming back in, gaining everybody's trust, showing he just killed Alpha, boom. And then like there's Rick, he's back, reunited, boom, that's how you end it, and then you bring it back, and then he's back full time again. That was something we talked about. We thought that would be interesting if Negan was the one that actually went out, saved Rick, and came back. I thought that would be really cool.
I could see it happening, I really did.
It could happen, especially with Jeffrey Dean Morgan's performance and persona.
Oh, yeah.
What he brings to the character.
Well, he likes Rick. He knows that he just also knows that he's a really big threat to him and his empire. Yeah,
so that's what we think. I mean, it can go any way. We have no idea. I mean, same with Maggie. I mean, you got Lauren Cohan. She's starting a new show. She's got a 6-episode deal too. My other theory, I told her, just like in the comics, Ezekiel and Rosita, they end up heads on the pikes from the comic. I told her, I said, like, what if they end up taking the 2 leaders of the big groups, Hilltop and Alexandria, since Kingdom's really no more, and they're kind of joined with both. What if they take the 2 leaders' heads and put them on the pike, show them we're not playing around, we're not kidding, and that happens to be Maggie and Rick, unfortunately.
That would be a terrible idea. If anybody stumbles across this video, do not let that happen.
And then I told her another theory, that since Maggie's so dead set on Negan being dead, and we saw at the end of season 8 with her, like, kind of like, you know, we gotta, you know, bide our time, chill out, like, give it, you know, space. So now with this time jump, that could be plenty of time to do their thing, make up a plan, figure out what they want to do, come together. And then I was thinking, told her, like, what if Maggie tries to go kill Negan, Rick kind of intervenes in that, and she accidentally kills him, and then, like, what if she takes her own life because she can't handle the guilt? That's what pushes Daryl as the new lead, the new boss man, to be like, step up and be like, look, this can never happen again.
Yeah.
So that pretty much sums up what we think of it. I mean, either way, regardless of Andrew Lincoln leaving, I mean, I love Rick Grimes. He's my favorite character. I mean, he's the lead. He's the show. Like, it's his story. As much as a bummer as it was, like, I was even shocked. She was at work and I messaged her. I'm like, Andrew Lincoln's leaving Walking Dead. She's like, what? You gotta be kidding me. And I sent her the leak immediately and was like, no, check this out. It's no joke. It's for real. I'm not kidding. It sucks. Yes, it does. I love The Walking Dead, but regardless, I'm still excited. This key art just got me more excited. And in 2 weeks, we'll get a trailer drop. I'm so excited for the trailer drop. Probably do a reaction review to that. I'm so pumped.
Of course.
I think season 9, regardless, with the new showrunner, the new direction, everything, regardless, I think is still going to be very interesting. And as long as they pull it off right and they do it right and they send Rick off in, you know, blazing glory and stuff, that, I mean, it just depends how they do it.
If you're gonna kill him, make it good.
Adding on to all the excitement, we also have, like, returning characters coming back for season 9. That's gonna be for Rick Grimes, I believe, big send-off.
I'm more excited to see Clint.
Yeah, like, it's already been pretty much announced that a lot of these people have been spotted on set. We've seen, you know, Abraham, they've already spotted. Shane, obviously, has been on set. Lori apparently has been spotted on set. They've seen on call sheets, they've seen Chandler's name, who played Carl. They've seen his and a few of the others. I think Herschel and Beth. And so that's going to be really fitting for a send-off. Like, I mean, if you're going to bring you know, if he's going, then you have to bring back the originals. You got to bring back everybody where it started with, who he went with from the beginning, his friends, his family. You got to see everybody come back. So I think as long as, like I said, as long as it's done right, I can probably be a happy camper. We'll see. I mean, only time will tell. Other than that, I'm very super excited. Anybody else who's Walking Dead fans, I hope you guys are excited. If you're just as excited as us, please, you know, leave a like, comment below, let us know your thoughts. How do you feel about where Walking Dead has came and where it's going? How do you guys feel? Where are you at with it? I thought this would be fun, a little something different. Just kind of pop in and just talk about some news that kind of happened to pop up. And you know, we're film buffs. We love movies, we love shows, and we love The Walking Dead, obviously, as you can tell. And with all that said, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and close the vlog out here. Tomorrow will be Flashback Friday, so be sure to look out for tomorrow's Flashback Friday vlog. I figured since we're on the week of 4th of July, we just had Independence Day. Obviously, I thought it'd be really fun to flashback to 2009 when I did a little bit of vlogging before I quit vlogging. It's a long story, big ordeal. Maybe one day I'll share it with you. We'll see what happens, guys. Just stay tuned for that. There'll be some really cool vlogs, guys. If you're not a part of the RBG squad, be sure to join. Smack that like and share button, you know. Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications if you're new to this channel. And with that said, don't forget to like and share.
And comment below.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
You like that?
That's what we do sometimes to create thumbnails, y'all. Just pose for the camera.